Hello, my name is Professor Dusan Ecim, and I work at the Wits Margo Steele School of Accountancy. I'm a chartered accountant and I work in the auditing department. My main focus is on producing chartered accountants of the future and ensuring that our business line of chartered accountants is sufficiently trained for practice. I lecture predominantly in the postgraduate CTA program for Auditing 4, but I also present lectures across Auditing 2 and 3. I'm also involved in the Master's Auditing program, as well as in our Chief Value Officer program, which is an executive level program focused on developing executives to become more integrated thinkers. That leads in heavily with my research interest, which is the broad topic of integrated thinking. Now, what integrated thinking is that it focuses on businesses becoming more holistic thinkers and managing their broad range of resources and capitals. Put simply, businesses shouldn't only be focusing on financial capital, but also need to be considering a broader range of resources such as natural capital, human capital, and social and relationship capital. Now, these concepts aren't necessarily novel in nature. Environmental accounting has been around since already the 80s and 90s. But what we're starting to focus on is how businesses are starting to develop mechanisms and management control systems to be able to become true integrated thinkers. Now, this is my main research band, and it broadens out into various different subsets such as integrated reporting and corporate governance. What the biggest worry is that organizations are bringing in these elements of greenwashing and impression management, where they've got these beautiful reports which don't necessarily translate into a true operationalization of integrated thinking in the background. So what a lot of my current research projects are focusing on is actually being able to develop a framework or guidelines for how organizations can implement these structures to become integrated thinkers, and subsequently how different stakeholder groups are able to evaluate these organizations and determine whether or not these organizations truly are sustainable and whether or not they're creating sustainable returns for investors in conjunction with creating various returns for other stakeholder groups. Now, one of my big focus areas is actually being able to integrate and merge all of my research into my day-to-day teaching. So I really aim to bring on different master's students and supervise projects that lean in with these different topics of sustainability, and also to bring it into our program because it's something that's becoming really relevant in our world, particularly for auditors who are now going to have to go out and actually audit all of this different extra financial information and be able to provide an opinion on whether or not it truly is what the company is saying it is.